Actually, ladies and gentlemen, let's just tackle a few areas to QAs, questions and answers, concerns to briefly to any complaints we have at the moment. Since our company has a lot of different problems. The problems one is printing. Our printer is down due to ink market price. Actually, we have heavy market issues with the printing decisions. So the ink print, we know we started ink print edition at roughly $4. That is $4. We are having ink print at $4. We are only handling $4 for ink print. The small cartridge is $4, and then if the whole package come in, whole package has 4 sets or 5 sets or 10 sets, is roughly $8, $17. That was when we were starting the printing. We saw you. We have binders. Yes, we have the office has a fully equipped. So if you look on the systems of our wall, that's the least we have the printing now there on the wall, because that's when we were able to afford the ink price. So now if you look at currently buying 4 ink box is roughly $150. That is four cartridge in one box, $154, or it fall down to $96, $86, $75 is still very higher. So, and if you look at the small cartridge, the small one, they're still selling at $36. So it's still very, very expensive, double expensive there. So it's very contagious. That's why we are oft with that criteria for that purposes. So as we said, having this area here, which we show you there, the logo here, we did not print out. Our company did not print out this information at the moment. We did not have any of those print out sheets. Whatever a business card, we did not have it. Whatever, if you want, we have a website portion, the old website, even we did not update the new website. We did not build the new website. Okay, so with this new logos, which have owned over 1,000 edition, which own over 1,000 the so-called edition, the so-called images. Okay, over 1,000 images inset over this big letter Z. Okay, the big letter Z owned roughly over 1,000 images, and for which, if you look here, we did not print any one of those on the wall. Like those ones on the wall, we did not print. We don't have a binder, we don't have a business card, we don't have a website yet built, and we don't have an app built, and we do not have any of those related statements gendered. But if you look on our YouTubes, we have a YouTube having these agendas, and if you look on our social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Link, and many others, Google, and they all have at least that update. We reached to that updates, and we got it, the complaint resolved. And the we are asking is if we have other loved ones or employees, the people with not physically job interviews, or our board of members, or the directors of the boards did not happen to sit with one of those self-hired employees with this kind of criteria Z. They own. We have black Z, red Z, we have brown Z, we have any kind of colors of all the kind of Zs. Whatever is a metallic one, we got it set the informations, and if you look from any kind of shapes, we have it really channeled in any ways. Okay, so we put it several times on social medias. Most of the papers got ripped, of course, stolen from us. We know. Some of them we print like that, those papers, the one on my back there on the wall, and then we put it on our branch so that we can construct that branch. You know, the branch is out of hands and nobody can sit inside there and breathe because it's not safe. You know, we are open of working from home, from our residentials. This is apartments, units where we are working from, and the office is not yet reached to that limit to be work right away. So we are still redundant and we are still out of hand. So we need many helps from anyone. Whatever you have a payroll, you want to help, you just find your payroll us, because we are working full times. We are Monday to Fridays. We have our full times working capacities. That is me myself multitasking all the resolutions and combating all the company resolutions and all the company debts. So myself, that is me who will write the company debt myself. All we own here as a company, I'm the one. If you ask me direct, you will get the informations, or you talk direct to these companies. We have this, you ask this on Google, the one you see there sit on TV reporting, or you see anyone there, whatever we have a black one, we have Arabs one, we have an Indian color one, we have a white color one, and then we are all the ones there that you see on Google Medias. Okay, that could be the one you talk to. If you are able, they know at least a little bit very much about this, and they know very much about us. That's the only areas that can help you configure it, and then how you can resolve the debt issues, the problems issues, and then any other resolutions that come across, because there are quite a lot of areas that we multitask. I multitask myself, and then reducing the market price here. You know, we do grab these statements, we do grab that statements and readjusting, cutting heavy price off, and then reducing heavy price. We talk of ink, we did that. We reduced the ink price also several times here. That's why we are idle now. We don't want to tackle that very much, and we leave it to those people to tackle it themselves, because we try and it's all fail yet, and no agreement there. You know, rebels, they're rebels. The ones they introduce something new, it's not easy to stop them from it, unless their challenge numbers as reach 51,000. This is when they found the offender number is much, and these 51 they drop out. Once they drop out, they have equal arguments, and then you may found the rebel will confess to the right people. That's why is like a backlogging. So actually, so if you look on the overviews of all the companies that we put back, and all the company that we put forward is this. Okay, we show you there this. So capacity 1, 2, 3, 4. The board of the directors, or the members of the board. We have our members, as we say, senior executives. We have mid-terms executives. We have entry-level executives there, as within and in the boards. Okay, and they are all members of the boards, and they are all executives, members of the board. So if you have questions related to you want a question related answered by radios, we do, the members themselves, the members, they do all that activities. Okay, if you want most questions, inquiries answered by phone, most of our members, they do that. They do answer by phone. If you want it attachments to Facebooks as a evident, you want a clear evidence, a clear pictures with their written documentations as a flyer, business flyers, and then we normally chat that minutes as a board of the members, as board of the directors, and we completed very much, and we it within the ZIS. We want to see is if that will be appropriate for educations. So we see is helping and is educating all the nations, all the foreigners, internationals, student standard, whatever is primary, kindergarten, whatever is secondary, whatever is high schools, whatever is university, colleges, vocationals, and people who are doing master educations, and many others, constitutions, industrials, how they benefit from us because they are understanding, they're getting really what we mean there in the business. So at least the meaning is all there, all business, they have their meaning. So we write exactly all the problems, we distinguish the problems first, and then we also have is if we will have some data of if is cases of the market price, yeah, we hold the market down, and then we evaluate is we cross higher prices off first, and then we minimize, and then we look at the exchange rates, and then the exchange rates, that is the exchange rate. If the exchange rate is telling this is 20,000, 20,000, that is a lot of money there. 20,000, that is a lot of money. Someone is looking at $6 to $7 Canadian for 20,000 Ugandan shillings, and then to buy 1 kilogram of beef, let's say, for examples. So if this is the situations, and then we fall back with our executives meetings, and then our board members has a long list of meetings, and then the meeting was reading this was 2000, 1 kilogram of beef is sold 4 cents Canadian to less than 7 cents Canadian. And then now if it reach from the market is saying is sold 11,000 to 13,000 in Burundi, and then 19,000 to 20,000 in Uganda. And then that is a dumb business, of course. It's not saved. So what are people up to? That's why if you look, we argue with that because that is our argument, and then this is our organizations. For us is our organization. This is our organizations, and then for you there as an audience or as an alternative to these departments and the associates. You are not really the team members, but you are seeing you may grab an opportunities and then escape in the nearest future, and then confuse because we are dragging the money away from the public standard. And then the least is you drag that money, you don't know how to drag it. Our accountant has the skills at hand here. And then a technicians may, your computer may broke down, a technician has the skills right here. Accountant has the skills right here. A technician has the skill right here. And then you take to a technician the computer, you need to ask the accountant the money. You see, these cases here. Okay, either you get the accountant, or you hire a new computer, or you repair the old one. You see, that is the situation. So on another one is, if you look, this is the case scenarios, because we show you this one. This is a company. Okay, we are 100% a company, and then we want you to do this copyright. There's these copyrights, And our Ziz is very big, of course, has a big image there inside the Ziz. And we have over 1,000 images inside the Ziz, the letter Z and the Ziz. So if the letter has that big numbers of images and contain all there, over 1,000, and then what are you doing with us? You can put us in the trust account, and then we are here working full time. Our executive members, they're all busy. Okay, they are doing the tracings. They have their long list of minutes, of course, written down, and then there you may find our letter stand out there alone. Somewhere our name changed somewhere, because you hold the inventories or the stocks for $16 in 24 hours. $16 you got paid only $16, because this is Canada says per hour. Any executive that is executive hired and you want to earn, that is per hour. And since you're executive, you cannot work per hour. If working per hour, Canadian job is very expensive, like you need to work 40 hours, or you need to work 37 hours a week. You will convince all the Canadian employees or employers, such as HRSDC, the Human Resource Skills Development Canada. You will be able to convince that employer, or you will convince Junk Bank, which is the HRSDC, or the Indeed employers, or any other associate agents that they have around here, because they are placing people at work per hour. If per hour the amount fall to be $16, or the amount fall to be $4, not $4. Nobody is $4. Let's not deal with the $4. Everybody minimum wage is how much? $7.50 minimum wage. Average executives earns roughly $16. Let's say it. You may be roughly $16, $11, depends upon your laziness and then upon your hard works. The more hard works you have, of course, your laziness and hard works may place you around $16 and up. Your holdings will be $16 and over if the overwork is not really that much. Otherwise, the placements per hour is $7. That's why if your anger relate to this kind of the layout of the employees' payment per hour, you fall there, and then why can't you switch our standard, which is called this a year, or this a month? You try a month. Don't go weekly, don't go bi-weekly. Stay a month, because the speaker here, the minute writer here for this board of members, has his edition a monthly here at the moment. Monthly, no hourly, no nothing here, monthly. Okay, it's monthly. So you stay monthly, and then you stay yearly, monthly, yearly only. You leave away the weekly basis. So that way you hold at least a month, and then you see the outcomes of that disease. Because if you hold it as the Canadian authorized, you look at the Canadian, because you do research with Google, and then the Canadian says, yeah, we are 100% excellent in the research. And then you can research and then find this. You have a phone, yeah, your iPhone all ring. Brr, brr, brr. Yeah, this is your average is $13 per hours. And then if you work 36 hours, then sometimes if you work 1 hour, what about you work 1 hour and then I'm a payroll, and then that's the payroll, and then no payroll can pay you away 1 hour. You cannot be compensated. That's why you hold $13. If you hold $13 and then you use another technologies, you change the name, and then you change the ideas, you hold this much, and then demanding there. Now we are not consulted. We do not run for you a job interview, and then the application is there. Some people apply. Physically, we have how many employees apply here? Let's say there are roughly 300 employees we have apply with the resumes, and then we for which roughly 7 of them we have this one, we have a table set. Okay, 7 of them we have a table share, and then majorly roughly we are 32. We've been a team works. We email each other a lot, and then they know company. Now they know this company is a company. So some of them we did not mail ourselves very much, and because they apply as a construction, they apply in the different variety of jobs, and then they are pending, they are available. Okay, let's say they are all available. So those are people with resumes. We consider them absent with apologies. Okay, in this minute. So those that change the name, like those ones that we track down there, that change the name, change the copyright policy, must be Ziz and then to another kind of Z, which may read Zoom, Tesla Zoom, or Tesla Zack. Okay, and then that is another things. If Zack is a Disney Channel TV. I think Zack and Cody and the Switch Live of Zack and Cody, they are populars in TV. I think they know that. And then if that one, we cannot tackle that. That is a Tesla Z. Tesla Z is a Tesla Model Z, and then which is a deal with the Zack, and which deal with the Zoom. I think Tesla Zoom, because they put letter Z because of the zooming of that map. I think the Google touch engines, which is navigators, which they just installed on the Teslas, something like that. That is what they call zooming, and then so that they are able to zoom the vehicle on the road. Okay, so that is the Tesla model zoom. So Tesla modem Zack, and then I guess so Zack is playing a role there also. I don't know, maybe he's the one who own it, or someone working for Zack, or someone working for us, Ziz. We don't know, but that is the situations, because we have a question asked there and then we don't answer, and then that's why we have to go back there and answer that questions and then tackle it. So on overview, so if you look here, the board of the members, and then the directors of the boards, we have several schools, universities, as I said, a lot of them we have there. And then they may look at those criteria in 60 years. They will come and overview and review that we have a higher one, we have medium one, we have entry levels executives, which may tackle all that situations in the money communities. We have those employees, I mean those boards members, we have them. They will tackle that. That is not a big deal for us. Whatever you manipulate your games, you manipulate, and then we stay within the bracket that closes as this, and then our faculties remain here, the versions remain here, and the version play outside, without the copyright policies remain this. Okay, so therefore we know is this one. If you are holding the company, you become the brand managers, self-employed, without, because I'm here self-alone to employed, and then indirectly, and then without you nearby, and then no consultation, no other thing. You happen to self-employ yourself. So guide the self-employment alongside the Facebooks. You can grab any of those images. We write all over those images. We have information, all details here. Can we at least educate you, and then can at least detail you. If the detail is not enough, what you do is you write to us a resumes, the resume is clearly entailing or telling us that you are able to provide this service or extend this service to further, and then we will be able to look at it and then grab a good pen, and then you utilize and we summarize for you again in a video, and then which you watch or at your own convenience times, and then for which it may educate you a little bit, and then for which you may be able to take your own times and then make your own money, and then live better there, and then the party within your company there, which you own as this, and then as you party, and you can travel and you meet us, we meet you there, and then we meet wherever, and then we become a team. Because I will be traveling to US, I will be traveling to Australia, I'll be traveling to India, anywhere, Africa, Brazil, wherever you name it, wherever the world, worldwide, China, Asia countries, like I may go. You may go to any of those countries. If you go well, of course, is your faculty, this is your faculties. Yeah, I work here and I work here. And I work here, I own my faculties, I own my these ones, of course, my routines, my all the duties I have here, and then that's the least you have the right copyrights, and then for which you are, and then because any copyright that is conflicting you, and then you found is terminating you, or is lowering your capacities, of course, you have the right to write to us. The email is ZizitonFinanceBank ZizBank at gmail.com. That is the only easiest way you can email, okay, myself. And then you send the email to me, and then I will be able to sit over and then look at it, and then how it goes, okay. That way it make us decision related, and then it make us finding exactly solutions to extend the more 60 years, the more zillion years with disease as these teams. So of course the emphasis there is clearly detailing the footprint of all the company's orientations. Of course, we have all the related multitasking, all the duties necessary available. Otherwise, myself is Wayne Hassan and Ziziton, and if we talk of Ziziton Finance and Bank, so that is Ziziton Finance Bank, and we actually bank as Ziziton Finance Bank. Here we have what they call ATMs, public account in any of those. You, as a customer, you come, and then in the future we must be able to open at least for your bank account, and then you must be able to access our ATMs. You must be able to access all the services we have here. And at the moment, if you look, we are redundant, okay. We look out of orders, but we are really in the orders of the business. So we are doing a lot of service related business here. So if you look, so this is our jobs. So in long runs, and then we look at it, we any one of us, and then we will be convinced with this service. So otherwise, right now, if you look, we are down with most of the service. But if you look on our customer banking, we did customer banking, and then the computer we turned down there on blank screen has a customer banking infos. We have customers debit account opened. We have credit card opened, credit card which is deal with the Visa, MasterCard. We have vending customers. We have any of those customers listed there. We deal with all the basic banking, and we trained. We have the softwares that guided that as a bank to become a bank, how to open a bank account with us. We saw you guys on the videos back in 10 years, back in 13 years, okay? We saw you on the videos when we were coming as a CVD bank. We saw you guys on that particular videos. We have a long list of that particular softwares. If you check our old Facebooks, which deal with the 13 years in Facebooks, they will show you that softwares which has the customers list, and we happen to show you also the transactions of the some of the employees here. And if that one there may be in the next videos, I'm not sure, it may be not today, tomorrow, anytime soon. I'm really there, and then I will come. Okay, maybe look at that transactions of that particular customers, and then we have a list of customers, and then the list of the credit card, and then we will bring those information out, and then we will look at those box, if is review 1 years ago, and then of course we will do review again. Maybe let's look February to March, we will do that review together with you guys and ladies and gentlemen. So that's the least different informations I can extend towards this one. If because we saw you, the Z, dealing with the Z is a little bit different. We are less different, at less than 13 years as Z, and the 18 years as Z. So here in Canada, but some people, they don't know us. We are working indoorly. We do not post any of those things. We post them online, but people cannot find us. If you look on our tech is TAGGED, tech.com. Is also like a social medias like Facebooks, okay, as an Instagrams, tech and high five, as an Instagram, as an tech. You know, Facebook wasn't there. That was tech, and then that was high five, hi5.com, you know. And if you look at on those three social medias, and they bend it now down there. People don't pay attention very much. Those guys, they got very rich, and those people, they reach out of those criteria. They are not, the software is running very slow for tech, high five, and then we have called Badus, okay, softwares is also running very slow there, and they all have information of those posting we have here is back, not in from this building. I have it from Gippslands down on Adelaide, and then I have it down on the Bully Streets, Cheapside, Manay's Bully Streets, and then the or Cheapside and Bully. And then we have it alongside on Western Road and Warncliffe, okay, buildings by University of Western Ontario, by those around those university areas. So that is the manipulation of those social medias. We have those informations like this information all along posted from that criteria, and then we have explanation about it. But if we talk of the logos was we begin establishing the logos from these buildings, okay, when we were here working and resuming these banks. That's when the logos started here. So we were named from that areas, this, and we were all named from those areas and criteria.